How many words should my blog post have? How many H2s should it have? How many H3 should it have? How many H4 should it have? Should I have a keyword density of 2.4%? Should I have a keyword density of 4.3%? All of these questions and more come up every time that you go to write a blog post, go to optimize one of your old blog posts. And guess what? You can have all of those answers in 2 steps. It's super easy and it's cheap. Surfer SEO is what I'm going to show you today. This tool has revolutionized the SEO game, and I want to very, very excited to share this with you. If you want to see proof of how amazing this is, I'll put a link in the description to 5 websites that we have been applying this to, and their traffic is just going like this and like this. And we're going to get yours to do that too, because you have powerful words and you need to get them out to the world, because going into all the world is the goal. And then you can make money and get more traffic and help people and serve and all that fun stuff. And Surfer SEO helps you to do this fantastic. I actually think that you can do this without keyword research, but I do have a keyword chosen to show you how to use this thing. First step is content editor and SERP analyzer. We're going to do both of those. I'm on the content editor section now. You click analyze, and then I go over on the SERP analyzer now, and I click analyze. And if you've used other tools like Pop and Cora, you know how long these things actually take. And that is the really cool thing about Surfer, is how fast that this tool is. It is almost, well, not almost done, but man, it usually doesn't take this long. That's funny. But it's still ridiculous more fast than the other ones. I'll do a video on Pop at some point. Page Optimizer Pro is the name of that guy. And it takes forever. If you're doing 3 or 4 back to back, I literally fall asleep. And with this guy, it's in and out. Super cool. So hey, what this does is it grabs the top 10 blogs that are ranking for this query. It just pulls from the Google SERP. And what you want to do is you want to pick competitors. Sometimes on a product or sometimes on a query, you'll get things like Wikipedia. See, here's an Amazon. So I do not want to include Amazon because Amazon's ranking because of their domain authority, not because of how many words they have or how optimized their words are, those things. So I take Amazon out. So this looks like a normal blogger, blog, definitely blog. I'm not sure if that is. So if I have a question about this right here, I think I can click it behind my video. This will let me pull up the blog to look at it exactly, to know if this is a one that I want to compare, get their numbers from, so that I match their numbers on my blog, or exceed even sometimes, but match. So this is absolutely a blog. So we're going to have all of them but Amazon in our analysis. So click Save Changes, and then we have our exact word count right here. 2,345 words to 2,697 words. There's how many words you need to write to rank on this page 1 of Google. And while we're on there, let me pull this up because this is done. So best greens powder. And this is going to give you a really cool graph just to show you on that word count how much this matters that you do this every time. Because, so the average of page 1 is little less than 2,000. That's because of that Amazon pages in there that we did not include. And then look, page 2 of Google, 2,700 words. So if is that exactly what we need? No. Little less. So a lot of times it's more dramatic. So here's a good dramatic one. So page 3 of Google, they are all in the 1,700 range. So if I write a blog that's 1,700 words or 1,400 words or 1,900 words, I'm going to fall here, not here, and not here. And we want to fall on page 1, not on page 3, because nobody goes to page 3. They go to page 1. So I wanted to show you that real quick. We'll come back here and grab some more. Let's go and do it now. So the other, what you want to know, the big thing in this is headings. So I want to know how many H2s I should have. And I want to know how many H3s I should have. I'm clicking H3 to expand the options I can do. If I should have exact keywords, I can do exact keyword density. I don't with this tool, I do it with Pop. But if you only buy one, Surfer is the one you need to get, and you can get it from here. It just is a little bit easier in Pop, but that's a whole nother story. So H4, number of elements. And by the way, I don't actually recommend Pop for probably ever, unless you have a team and it is like your full-time job. Pop is so, Page Optimizer Pro is so in-depth, so it's powerful, and I use it all day, but I use it for client work, not for myself, and it is, so what I'm seeing here is I'm hovering over this, and he's got these color things on the bottom. H5 is green, H4 is, and I'm seeing that I don't need to include any H5, so I'm going to take that out. And sometimes you get a random H6 in here, and if I do, I want to include it, and we will see if we have a random H6. We do not have an H6. So we are going to have H2s, H3s, and H4s in our blog post. How many are we going to have? We are going to have 5.3, so round down to 5 H2s. We are going to have 11 H3s, and we are going to have 6 H4s. And guess what? I'll bet that I need to include 11 products to even rank on page 1 of this post. And so that's going to be my H3s. Yeah, 7. Yeah, man, nobody has an 11. So if I write a blog that has 11 best green superfood powers, I'm going to have a higher number than all of these other guys. It's going to be odd number. So you notice these are odds. Odds get better click through. There's a 10. 10's all right, but everything else is odd. So if I do an 11, I'm going to be the highest number. And that's my H3 count that I need exactly. So I put that in the notes down here so that I don't forget, because I already have 5 H2s, 11 H3s, and 6 H4s. Okay, and here's going to be probably some of my other H2s and H4s and things of that sort. So are powdered greens healthy? It should probably answer that question. It's giving me ideas. These are the people also ask kind of questions. So it's giving you things to make sure that you include in your blog post so that you rank even higher, and you can actually populate for these questions on position 0 a lot of times. And in the little SERP, I forget what they're called, but the question things on Google SERPs, these are powerful. You want to just answer the question in 2 sentences or so, and then expound more. So are powdered greens healthy? Yes, powdered greens are healthy because they blah, 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 blah. And then expound more on those ideas, maybe throw an H4 underneath that. So that's what this is kind of helping me out with my outline of my blog. So this is all ready to go. And I'm going to, just for the fun of it, where's my Google ranking? There it is. I'm going to grab a page 2 and just show you, if I wasn't writing from scratch, you would be fixing your blog post. So let's do this guy right here. So page 2, number 3 or 4 or whatever. All right. So this is, I'm working on the blog. I'm at 2,100 words, 200 words to go. And look, this is why these guys aren't ranking. They don't say the word greens powders. 0. They don't say it once. Green powders, they don't say once. They say best green powders only once. Greens, they're half as many as page 1. Green powder, they're half as many as page 1. Per serving, they don't mention at all. They're over on this. They don't mention this phrase. They don't mention digestive health once. So this is going to give you, they don't mention vitamin K once. So these are the things that people want to know. And Surfer tells you that you need to talk about this stuff. I should absolutely talk about digestive health if I'm writing about power greens, because these help digestive health, probably. And if they don't, then anyways, May, I don't know what that's all about, but I would include May. So this is how you do it. So if this was my post that I was optimizing, or my post that I was, and look at all these Grammarly errors. These guys need to get some stuff. Holy cow. So that's it. This is going to bump their rankings probably overnight, depending on their domain authority, but will give you how to get into page 1 of Google. I'll put a link to Surfer in the description. You can try it for $1. I want to help you Actualize your dreams, find your creative best that God has put inside of you, and blogging is one of the most amazing ways to do that. You become self-aware, you learn about how you can help people, how you can serve people, how you can make money from home and have more time with kids, family, and all that fun stuff, and do more serving work, and many benefits of being a blogger that are immense. I'm JoshPreferableLife.com. If this helped you out, give me a thumbs up. If it did not, hit the thumbs down button 2 times because I want to improve. I want to figure out how to do this. Hit subscribe. 2 videos a week come out a week to help you out in dialing in your preferable life. I'm Josh. Catch you next time.